The Douglas Mental Health University Institute Foundation provides resources to assist the development of the Douglas Institute so that it may continue to fulfill its mandate of excellence in patient care, research in neuroscience and mental health, and education and training. Donors who give to the Douglas Institute Foundation are philanthropists who invest in healthy minds. In 2009 and 10, you helped us do many things. As philanthropists who invest in healthy minds, we donated more than $1.8 million. We made more than 2,700 gifts. That's a 30% increase over the last year. And we volunteered over 450 hours, which is equivalent to 12 weeks of work. This past year, we were 128 volunteers, 113 of which were adults and 15 were youth. Volunteers came from the Douglas, the business community, and Montreal high schools. As volunteers, we wrote thank you letters and cards, organized events, solicited donations, recruited other volunteers, and provided guidance and expertise, and made donations ourselves. We were enthusiastic ambassadors for the Douglas and passionate advocates for people suffering from mental illness. Volunteers included 24 trustees who are leaders in mental health and who put the Douglas on the map in their workplaces and communities. These trustees and other volunteers solicited donations and recruited 62 adults and children to ride in the Foundation's first ever family fundraising event, Pedal for Mental Health, held during the Tour de l'Île in Montreal in 2009. We raised $19,603 from 325 donations made by 203 donors who were first-timers and many other donors. As volunteers, we assured the success yet again of the annual benefit, Open Minds 2010, which was focused on healthy aging and was hosted by Honorary President Mr. Wayne Quigley, who's president of Bristol-Myers Squibb. We solicited donations and sponsorships, sold tickets and raffle tickets to the event, collected items for the auction, and many other things besides. We raised $264,475. Thank you to all our volunteers, our donors, and our sponsors. Bequests are important donations, particularly since they are usually unrestricted. We are very grateful to these donors for their foresight and generosity. Major gifts boosted our endowment by some $590,000 this year. And while annual donation revenue was down compared to the previous year because of the economy, annual giving remains the basic fund development program for the Foundation and the base for all our planned giving and bequests and major gifts. We're grateful to all our donors for their support. In addition to the $1.8 million received in donations, our investment portfolio has caught up after the problems in the stock market and banking sectors. Investment revenue was just shy of $500,000. Most of the donations given to the Foundation are for restricted purposes. Only 53% of donations and investment income is without restrictions placed by donors. When a donor does make a restriction, we honor their wishes. Good management of our investment portfolio, combined with the reserve fund created 4 years ago when the stock markets were rising, allowed the Foundation to maintain its healthy financial situation and its ability to make grants. This past year, the Foundation completed its $960,000 commitment to the construction of the $6 million Neurophenotyping Center. This center allows scientists to study the relationship between genes and the environment in the cause and treatment of mental illness. This state-of-the-art research facility is the envy of mental health research centers all over the world. Your donations are invested in healthy minds by the caring, discovering, and teaching done at the Douglas. Thank you for your support.